Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Damn, it's been a while. I've decided that I'll probably be transitioning to Swordburst 2 content on Roblox. I swear it's not out of pure boredom or anything. Uh, Today I'm going to show you a guide to get to a high level faster in Swordburst 2 because a lot of people don't really know the best places to grind for specific levels. Either people who are way too low level for the 4 they're on, or the opposite. I wanted to share the best ways to level up since I've had a bit of experience on the game. And just share my knowledge, I guess, even though I'm still kind of an idiot. And I'm not even max level. Just keep that in mind. So take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I usually don't do videos like this, but yeah. First off, when you first start the game, there isn't really much of a strategy. It's just kind of working your way through the first and second floor. There's nothing really complicated about grinding these floors. If your server has people, just head to the boss and try to get requirement. Take advantage of the lower damage requirement where you're at a lower level. Just keep that in mind. Once you hit around level 21 to 25, you should probably start trying floor 3. And one of the best things you can do is farm the mini boss here. The main boss will obliterate you if you're coming in at levels around like 20 to 25, so there's not really a point in trying to fight the main boss. The mini boss, however, has no annoying minions or super high DPS, so if you're doing over 100 damage per hit, you should probably be able to solo him. And you probably would be wanting decent armor, and you probably don't want to solo the dude since it will take a while. So I honestly don't know if you're able to solo it with level 21 through 25 gear. So you can probably get someone to go with you. And this mini boss is pretty easy, so I'd suggest grinding there to around level 36. Once you get to level 36 or so, go beat down the main boss in floor 3 and head to floor 4. You're probably gonna want the commons for level 36 from Arcadia, which I don't know if it's said like that. Again, I'm an idiot. And my best suggestion once you're at 4-4 is just to head to the boss. The boss itself gives decent XP, but the best part is the 4 minions he has give 400 XP each. And every time you kill all 4 of them, you get 1600 XP. And on top of that, you get the boss, which gives 500 plus XP. Also, I don't suggest going to 4-5 until you get like level 50, because why? It gives worse XP, and I don't suggest going there unless you're like really bored and you want to try out the next floor. 4-5's XP is just worse due to the high amount of people at the boss, and getting requirement there is much harder. Also, the enemies around him don't give as much XP as the ones do at 4-4. So, yeah. Once you get to like level 50 or so, from maybe 4-4 or 4-5 even, you can topple 4-5's boss easily once you're around level 40. And you might want to get to level 53, honestly, instead of just level 50, because the items at Helmvirth, which you unlock after you beat 4-5, the items are level 53, or they might be 52, I honestly don't remember, but just get 53 just in case, and you'll probably want to head to 4-7 once you have that gear. I'll try to zoom through the dungeon and get to the boss, and just pray that there's people there. If no one's there, you're probably just gonna want to either try to find someone who will go with you, or just, I don't know, server hop. Those are probably your best bets, since this boss gives a lot more XP than everything you've seen before. But you don't want to stay here for forever, because, well, there's floor 8 afterwards. 4-7 used to be considered pretty top tier when it came to XP, but honestly, it wasn't much better than 4-8. The main bonus to 4-8 is how many more people there are there, so you're probably not going to be getting in an empty server like you would be maybe in 4-6 or 7. So you're not going to be just soloing the boss or having a really low player count like you did in 4-7 if you had to go through that at any point. And also 4-8 has a tree skill, which is a very important skill later on in the game, even at the final parts of the game. So it's very important to get that skill. It's literally just summoning a tree, which gives you more mana, but I don't know. It's good. When you're leaving for a, I mean, or actually no, when you're starting for it, you're probably gonna want to be at least level 65 or 70 because of the damage requirements and how fast you might die. I mainly prefer level 65 to 67 because 67 has the Helmworth items that you can buy and they're really easy to upgrade. And then you have the level 65 that has legendaries. Oh yeah, I forgot about legendary. It's probably not worth getting the level 50 and 65 ones, though the 65 ones are definitely better than the level 50 ones. The 50 ones get outclassed very quickly, so there's no point in really getting them. If you can reach level 75, my best suggestion is to try to get a 4-8 legendary, because I'd say it's harder and you'd actually have to upgrade them now. Just get the, like, one of the level 75 Christmas legendaries. They have a really big stat boost, and they have a very good base, and you don't even have to upgrade them. Overall, they're pretty cheap too, so you can get the scythe or the dual-wield weapons. If you're watching this before the Christmas event goes away, take advantage of that while it's here. Once you get here, your only goal is to get to 410. 4-9 isn't that important, other than, you know, getting legendaries from there. And commonly referred to as Old Mex Legends are from there, which are a very big currency in the trading community. However, just one Old Mex Legend isn't that much to get, but either way, don't spend very long with 4-9, as 4-10's XP rates are much higher, especially the boss. Once you get to like level 85 through grinding 4-8 or 4-9, whatever you want to do, or anything else I've mentioned, try to get to level 85 try to get a level 85 legendary because its damage is generally pretty good. And, you know, try to get a Christmas weapon, like previously for level 100. Also, if you have the level 75 scythe from the Christmas event, don't use it long term. Its damage is like the equivalent of a level 65 legendary, meaning it's a lot worse. And once you get to maybe level 150, I'd say you could probably head to Sorus and get requirement from there. Also, when you're coming out of this, you probably should have been grinding from level 85 or 100 to level 150 the 410 boss, because his XP is generally pretty decent. Once you get level 150 though, and you have a legendary for that, which I know, getting legendaries takes a while, so that's why you should take everything I say with a grain of salt. You can probably head to Sorus and get requirement, and this is where the game really starts to suck. Or it did for me at least, because Sorus had its XP rates buffed, and you're probably going to spend from level 150 to level 250 or 100 or 300 just at Sorus, which is awful because this boss is boring and it's very easy. But 250, I'd say take it to the grain of salt as well, because you're not going to be able to kill Atheon, or get requirement from Atheon with level 250 gear. You're probably going to be like level 275 at the least. And unlikely though, it's probably not going to happen. You probably need to be at least 285, because, I don't know, the damage of the weapons are just better. And the getting requirement of Atheon is the hardest task when you're at a lower level. Also, yeah, you get trampled a lot. But yeah, I should probably talk about Atheon. God, this boss sucks. Atheon is a very high damaging boss with 99 million HP, I think. I could be wrong now, but maybe it's been buffed or something, I don't know. Or, wait, no, it's 115 million? I don't freaking remember. The boss has terrible hitboxes, and it isn't very fun, but you're probably used to that since you've made it here. You're probably very used to the garbage hitboxes, especially since you've had to kill Unborn to get here, which is the 412 boss. If you made it here though, you're definitely going to want a 275 legendary at the least, and 275 meaning the level, not anything else. You're also going to need Cursed Enhancement or Sword Storm because you're going to need to do more damage than just hitting the boss. What do you think? You can just stab the boss? That's just a giant flame guy? Yeah, no, so this is not going to happen. You're going to get destroyed. And you're not going to get Requirement. You're also probably going to need shields. And those are pretty important because you're probably most likely going to want the level 250 burst shield since it's pretty decent. And at this point, you've been grinding Sorus for over 100 levels, so you probably want at least 411 already. It really sucks. Once you're able to consistently get Requirement from Atheon, you can grind it to level 350. If you're not dead inside by then already from Sorus, once you're able to consistently get Requirement from Atheon, you can grind it to level 350 if you're not dead inside by then already from Sorus. And once you're at level 350, that's it. You get to make the best weapons and armor in the game. Chill and hang out with others, I guess. You had to go through hell to get to this point, and if you did, so I don't know, good job. I'm not even max level yet myself. But I don't think I'm very wrong with my XP suggestions past that. I'm only like 20 levels away from max level. Come on, cut me some slack. Overall, I think levels 250 through 300 should be completely reworked. As in this point, in the game, it takes forever to get through, and it's the worst part. Because 412 is just useless. You don't even use it for anything unless you're trying to get burst materials at a very high level, by which 412 and 411 are already useless by then, unless you're just trying to make a burst again. You have to spend days stuck at Sorus, and I think that really sucks because you have to go from level 150 or so, if that's when you're starting at Sorus, to level 275, which I think is stupid. I feel like Unborn's drop rates, or his XP rates, are garbage. Like, for a final boss at 412, yeah, he should be better than Atheon, you know, the final boss in the game. But he should at least give more than the frickin' 411 boss, who is literally before him. I don't think there's a boss in the game that gives less XP than the boss before it, besides his suit. And I think that's pathetic. You should at least have a reason to go to the next floor. Overall, you should give like 50,000 XP, maybe 60,000. But I feel like 60,000 would probably make Atheon useless, so probably like 50k per kill. Thanks for watching this video. This video took me a while, so I'd enjoy it if you subscribe and leave a like. But it's not like I make money from these videos, so I don't really care. But yeah, adios.